Half forward, I said Cormac O'Hara, Jack Lennon and Daithí Howland. Full forward, I said Ben Cohen, Mark Barry and Owen Finley replaces Barry Kelly as Hugh Coughlin gets the game underway. Straight away is Barry Howland. As the ball is laid off to Mark Barry, first touch, first score, first second, first everything for Mark Barry. His first game this year for Dempsey, of course, was over in Boston playing travel all last year, missed out and wasn't able to overcarry, so it's to the referee and doesn't understand why. Quick taken inside there, danger on here. Dempsey's going in, it's a goal opportunity, staying outside, goes across to Finley. Owen Finley goes left to right, gets a shot and a save. Don't know who that came off. I think it could have come off the back of Jumel here, but went out for a point and long ball inside to Paul Kingston. Paul gathers it, looking for Colin Dunn who's gone aside, but Paul decides to take the shot himself. Great score from Paul Kingston. That's the opening score for Arles Killeen. Through ball in over the top of the side. Can he get to Punch coming in there? It was great effort. Ben Griff or Joe Lennon had the opportunity. He just hopped probably in the wrong time. He hopped a bit high, so he just got the ball, drops, gathers it, plays outside to Ben Cohen. Cohen back to Lennon. Lennon was left free there. He goes in. Can he gather the ball before the goal? He can. He pops it over the bar on this occasion with a free. With a point, fits a point there. Lennon with a score for his club. Paul Kingston was their first scorer, and it was in about the 4th minute, and now he's taking them to the 20th minute. That's 16 minutes to get their second in there. Donny Kingston gets it, plays it outside to Paul. Paul Kingston gets it off outside to Oisin Byrne. Byrne tearing inside, across him into Colin Dunn. Dunn with a shot, Dunn with the goal. Colin Dunn with the goal. And just as we were thinking it'd taken them 16 minutes to get their second score, now they kick out. Killeen, they're up the tempo a bit, plays it back in the middle. Colin Dunn again, the goal score, back to Sean O'Shea. Sean O'Shea put them in the lead. He does. Sean O'Shea puts them in the lead, and that's for the first time in this game. And standing 20 metres out in front to extend the lead to 2 points for his club, who were behind most of this first half, and Paul Kingston duly does that. On the 27th minute, 12 or so minutes, as Mark Barry steps outside. He's going to change all that, is he? The answer is yes, indeed he is. Mark Barry steps in on his left just as we spoke. That's their first. And Hugh Coughlin didn't see it, but anyway, that's Owen Finley has the opportunity now to put the ball over the bar and bring it back on level terms. And tightly bottled up. Oisin Byrne now has it. Colin Dunn is on his left, who needs him. Byrne decides to go with his own. Oisin Byrne with a great score. Great score from Oisin Byrne. Stretches him out, just gets him that point ahead again. One goal comes inside from Ben Cohen, back to Owen Finley. Finley back to Mark Barry. Goes for that 2-point effort, and that's going to go over. That's unbelievable. Start to the first half, he got the first point. Start to the second half. Who will replace? No call for anyone yet, as Barry Kelly picks it up there inside. He's putting a big mark on this game since he came in, and he has done that there again. Super running from Barry Kelly, and he has covered that way, but I think he knew what he was doing. Mark Barry was stepping up to this left boot, drills to someone that's not going to make the distance, or is it? It does make the distance. Straight in over the bar. 2 point from Mark Barry. 2-2-pointers in the second half. That's welcome back to space. Goes round Noel Gahan. Comes to say terrible shot. Changes his mind. Now going for space. Now gets the shot away with the left boot. And now gets the score. Mark Barry. He has turned it on in style big time. And the start of the second half again. Dunn making a bit of run ahead of Johnny Kelly. Dunn continues run. Pushes him off with the arm. Fists the ball over the top. Does it? It does indeed. Colin Dunn gets the first score of the second half for Arles Killeen with a fisted point. He's tackling over there, tight to the terrace side. Kelly trying to come around, get on to him, plays it off outside. Good work there inside from Joe Finn. Joe Finn comes, and Joe Finn gets the score. A nice point there from Joe Finn. Bear in mind they were down by 1 at half time. Owen Finley strikes this one. Looks to be heading all the way, and it is indeed. Takes them to 16 points. O'Dempsey's 1-6 for Arles Killeen. Paul Kingston stepping up with this one. Just narrow the gap a little bit, can he? Answer is yes, he can. 1-7 Arles Killeen, 16 points for O'Dempsey's. Jack Lennon, I think, might be making way for him. Jack Lennon is but it's free the other end for Mushing Burn on the 14-metre line. Takes this one to the left boot, pops it over. So that brings their tally up to 1 goal and 8 points. But you're on, it continues to go, very impressive, gets it taken over. Still got his free, got his score. Wow, and there was some hit coming in from Chumwell here, but Joe Finn, super score. That's 2 points for him. The runners are to be tracked heavily. Center Fiona Holland continues his run. He opens up for himself, continues his go through, and a great score from Fiona Holland. He took that one on from deep out, saw there was no other options. Any player inside was being marked. He continued running, continued going, and a great score from Fiona Holland today, that's for sure. Off outside to Brian Nugent back to Mark Barry bearing in a goal, pops the ball over with the fist, and just that's what he does. He was involved in all that. Mark Barry trying to go around 2 or 3 players, get a bit of space, back to Nugent with the right boot, Nugent with the kick, and Brian Nugent with just to the left and wide. He looked to be getting a cheer from the terrace over there as if just heading on his way. 58 went in the 59th minute. Switches across the far side. 1 minute division at a time. Old Finley with the right boot. Old Finley with the score. Old Finley might well have finished off the scoring. You would imagine for them it takes them to 20 points. A great score. There's an added fear this year of the relegation. So she launched this one into the square. Ball comes up the post. I'm not sure too many knew about it, but as it goes, it's all over here. Kilcock blows the full-time whistle here. It's 1-8 for Arles Killeen, 20 points for